In the world of pizza, Chicago will forever be associated with the gut-busting deep dish version. But recently, it's the city's crisp-crusted tavern-style pie that's dominated menus from New York and to Los Angeles. Nothing is more Chicago than a cracker-thin pizza, maintains Tony Scardino, a Windy City pizzaiolo who runs the Professor Pizza pop-up. His family started serving tavern pies to Chicagoans over 2 years ago. A tavern pie bears little resemblance to its pudgy, deep dish cousin. The slim, butter-imbued crust can be as crunchy as a saltine cracker when it's done right. It's loaded with toppings. The classic is Italian sausage that spill from edge to edge and over the sides of the round pie. It's cut into small squares, perfect for balancing a beer in one hand and a slice in the other. In fact, the shape is key to the pie's origin story. Steve Dolinsky, Chicago pizza expert and author of believes the style was born in the 1940s when the bar owners with kitchens started offering customers a salty bite alongside a frosty beer or whiskey shot. They cut them into small squares so they fit on a cocktail napkin, says Dolinsky, enabling patrons to eat without plates or utensils. And it was a way for tavern owners to keep patrons at the bar as long as possible after their workday, explains Scardino. In the 40s, his grandfather, also named Tony Scardino, began making the crisp pies. He would lace the pizzas with anchovy oil or diced anchovies for added salt content, in order to entice patrons to order more beer. Besides offering the ability to double fist a slice with a drink, the pizzas have the advantage of being cooked in gas ovens. Although pizza master ovens are the main equipment of choice for many chefs, home cooks could ultimately fire a tavern-style pie in a home oven that can reach 500 F. Dave Lichterman, who founded Windy City Pie, started out baking pizzas from his Seattle condo. This low barrier, dogma-free entry compared with, say, the requisite 1,000 Fahrenheit, often wood-fueled inferno needed the leopard spot and Neapolitan pie, makes the tavern style especially appealing to chefs. An added benefit to New York pizza shop owners: they won't be affected by a proposed law that would require restaurants baking with coal and wood fuel hearths to cut down on carbon emissions by buying expensive air filtration systems. Tavern-style pizza fervor has already gripped Manhattan, thanks to Windy City native Emmett Burke and his hip Midwestern pizza parlor, Emmett's on his Grove. Proving he's right, here are 7 of the country's top tavern-style pizza spots to visit now. A year and a half ago, Chef Greg Backstrom opened this namesake, Crayola crayon-hued, kid-friendly Midwestern eatery in homage to his mother, a former elementary school teacher. In February, he added tavern-style pies. And I started doing it because it's what I grew up on. The chef says he ferments his dough for 48 hours before rolling it paper and thin, and then dry it in front of the fan to create the style's signature cracker-like crust. Fennel, sausage, peppers, onions, and pecorino are his take on the classic Chicago-style pie. A trendier option features hot honey drizzled on pepperoni and jalapeno slices. They're both bid with the lavender-laced, vodka-based VA Chicago with dry vermouth. Software engineer turned pizza maker Lichterman launched Windy City Pie out of his Seattle home in 2015. Now he runs it from an unfussy Art Deco-style dining room in Finney Ridge. After nearly 5 years of research, he added tavern pizzas to the menu. In addition to a build-your-own option, he's serving 2 of his own arrangements. The Starkness, $25, made with red sauce, mozzarella, roasted garlic, pepperoni, and mushrooms, and the Dolinsky, $23, an ode to the renowned pizza expert, with the same red sauce and mozzarella pie, house-made Italian sausage, and hot giardiniera. In the spirit of Chicago,
The Amari-focused bar program includes the city's notorious Malheur on Tap.
Pizzaiolo William Wells took some liberties when developing the naturally leavened tavern-style pie crust for the retro-styled Cicoria. While tavern-style dough is typically made with butter, Wells swaps in olive oil to yield a more flavorful, less greasy version that he fortifies with locally grown and milled grains. The crispy pizzas called Party Cut on the menu range in price from $16 to $22. They come loaded with classic toppings, red sauce, oregano, provolone, house-pulled mozzarella, and seasonal options, spring onion, pickled peppers. Nick Fadden, a Midwesterner, briefly debuted the nostalgic space, decked out with sports trophies and framed celebrity photos during the pandemic, then reopened in April. An early spring World Pizza Champions member, Scardino joined forces with local restaurant group Atomic Hospitality for this year-long residency at the rooftop bar Totto. The alfresco dining with spot features a variety of the Chicago natives' expertly made pizzas alongside the Italian liquor-focused cocktails. Triangle, New York. But may add such toppings as the 24 sausage and pepper, red sauce, Italian sausage red peppers, and the rich and tangy Humboldt pie, a 26 plethora of toppings that include vodka sauce, pepperoni, pineapple, red onion, and a ranch dressing. The small stone storefront in the Chicago suburb of Westmont has been a pizzeria since the 1970s. Last summer, Billy and Cecily Federighi and Brad Shorten, the team behind Chicago's popular pizza fried chicken ice cream dining spot, opened their own retro-vibed pizza spot. The original wood paneling has been updated, and a stash of vintage bowling trophies greets customers at the door. But the centerpiece is the enamel steel, gas-fueled 1950s era fault oven equipped with 4 rotating decks that cook tavern-style pies evenly. There are a pair of 4-seat booths for dining in. Most customers take out the build-your-own options for pies that start at $18. Wedding combinations include the classic sausage and giardiniera, as well as the spicy sweet pepperoni and a mixed honey. Among the fancier locations to find tavern pizza is this restaurant in the Four Seasons Resort and Residences, Napa Valley. Season 15 alumnus Rogelio Garcia was inspired by cracker-thin crust, which he believes is the perfect vessel for seasonal Napa Valley ingredients and produce. Last winter, he offered an all-the-white truffle option. The current menu has a summer-oriented barbecue pie, topped with charred cauliflower, serrano chilies, and cheddar for $28. Try it alongside a local rosé. It's like the Carhartt of pizza. Jokes first-time operator Avish Naran about the pie's everyday appeal. His year-old Indian sports bar in Silver Lake is modern and outfitted with broad wood. The name Pija comes from how pizza is often pronounced in India. Chef Miles Shorey of Roberta's in Culver City bakes round, thin-crusted pies dusted with spice, mud with Indian flavor, including such toppings as Kashmiri chili, coriander Indian turkey kofta balls, and tandoori onions. The crowd's favorite is the green chutney pija, inspired by a popular Mumbai street food cheese sandwich. The tavern pizza iteration combines subtly spiced green chutney over fenugreek and accented tomato sauce, topped with grated mozzarella. Per tip, Shuri offered daily off many special pizzas that change, such as samosa pie.